So... Oh, and you're just gonna give me that the whole time I have it out, huh? Great. Thanks, guys. That's not weird at all.
But fixing it will take powers beyond anything this universe has ever
Concerned that
seen.
between the mod weapons
Powers
and all of
not to
these
be
having their
taken
own cutscenes,
lightly.
there's probably like 6 weapons in
Keep
the
a
game.
secret?
Yeah, I actually don't know how many there are, so we're gonna have to
Sony are
we're gonna have to
powerful
count
forces
ourselves and see
capable
how
of
bad it
almost
is.
anything, but they are also hive minds and must be kept together for their energy to work. Inside is a vessel which will allow you to rescue lost Zoni and harness their bioenergy. Follow me and don't touch anything.
There are just like lost Zoni chilling out on this planet. How many lost Zoni are just scattered around the universe?
We'll have to seal you inside until you recover the vessel. Are you sure you don't want to stay here? We have a lovely miniature golf course.
I'll be fine. Quark, link into my nav unit. We'll stay in radio contact.
Copy that. Operation Red Shirt is a go.
Why is he just handing... How do Time Lords get lost? Why is he just handing over this insane Time Lord Harvester relic to the first guy to show up? If you don't understand, Gavin, we saved some kids. Is that meant to look a little bit like Clank, even with the light as the antenna?
Got it. I'm through.
It probably is. Can't sneak anything by me, Insomniac. Better luck next time.
I'm through. Let's hope this vessel is worth it.
According to the chief, it's one of a kind, brought to this dimension by Orvis and entrusted to the Fongoids.
And he's sure it'll fix Aphelion?
He said it'll do a lot more than that. Zoni bioenergy is the most powerful resource in the Omniverse.
That really wasn't very well protected, guys. In fact, yeah, there's even just... This is an open air secret location, huh?
Whoa! Quark, there are 2 Zoni in here.
What a coincidence.
Those poor lost little creatures. See if you can grab one with your wrench and stuff it into the vessel.
Got it.
Nice work, Ratchet. Operation Red Shirt is a success.
Operation Red Shirt, that's a pretty good reference. Why was this place never pillaged in this ultra-capitalist hell universe? There's just a lot to question and take in, but not in the game has mysteries way. I guess maybe part of their, the universe is big. Really, really big. Talk was being like, there's shit that no one has found yet.
The vessel is yours.
Did I just run past you guys?
Come, there is one more Zoni we put in the old armory for safekeeping.
Oh, no.
Our guards
Okay, so
discovered
you
one
guys
around the
captured
front. It can
a
help
Zoni, and I've just held it here in a waking nightmare for years, waiting for someone to shove it in this jar.
Everyone inside the temple. Porcelain is coming.
All right, Quark. You ready to let those stallions out of the stable?
I was born ready.
I believe Dr. Nefarious was clear as to the repercussions of leaving your hull. The clock is ours.
Whoa, wait. Who?
Dr. Nefarious has no authority here.
That was a really good slide in by Quark.
I'm entirely convinced he's a real doctor. So return my sidekick's pal before I bring the thunder. You win again, technology.
God, how did they fuck Quark up so bad? Oh, I forgot we had this guy.
They're kidnapping the villagers. We have to stop them.
The gun that doesn't require some form of timing.
Oh, great! Just what I needed!
How does ammo for this gun work? Like, what happens when we run out and buy more? Do we just, like, buy the gun dinner?
I have a secret passageway that will take you back to your ship. Stay close.
So we're just abandoning Quark, huh? Although I guess technically he got taken up on that ship, so. Pump it full of gas. Is your secret path just gonna make us fight all the enemies, buddy? Because if so, I gotta give you a dictionary. Oh shit, hello.
We're too late! Vorsalon is leaving!
Don't worry, Quark, I'll get you. We can't leave the weird villain hero of the story to his fate.
Quickly! This is the last shred of technology in the entire village. I was always meaning to dismantle it, but now I'm glad I didn't. This teleporter will take you back to your ship. Well, follow me!
Follow you. Maybe you should run faster.
Quick! Use the Zoni vessel to repair your starship!
Good thing we crashed so close to that teleporter. We must fix the ship by giving you a whole new ship out of nowhere. Alright, thanks for all the help and stuff I stole, buddy. Good luck with your, like, empty town. They also gave it a new paint job. They painted it similar to themselves. Clearly, they're egotists.
Quark, come in. Do you read me?
It's good to hear your voice, Ratchet. They've got us in these containment cells and they're coming with food. Oh, thank heaven, they're coming with tap water? You animals!
Would you just listen to me? I need you to activate the nav beacon on your belt. Can you do that? Good. Now hang tight. I'm on my way.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting this. Forward to thrust, pull back to slow down. Fairly standard. We can fire various things. Is there like... No, so there's no... Oh! There's no like height.
Warning. Hostile ships detected. Point of origin appears to be the same as Captain Quark's nav beacon.
At least there's no height that I can figure out. Oh god, this is some kind of way of controlling. Let's guess who it could be.
My name's Captain Quark. Maybe you've heard of me. Savior of Solana, number 97 in Kerwan's 100 most eligible bachelors. Anyway, you seem like a reasonable floating head in a tank, so I was wondering if we could settle this without violence. Insolent creature, your request has fallen on deaf ears. The only
Oh shit.
we hope for is a quick and merciful death, following hours of unimaginable agony. Huh. So that's a no, right?
Well, you tried, Quark. You tried. Crap, should have picked up whatever that was. Just saw triangle to land and mashed it immediately because I was worried about my low health.
Quark, I'm at the ship. Where are they holding you?
I don't know. It's a big cell with some sort of containment field. It's
Oh, they still have this thing in it.
Jim Locker.
All right, maintain radio silence. I'll contact you when I'm inside.
Actually, kind of surprised that mechanic made it back in. Start with the gravity boots, that's nice. I'm sure we don't start with the charge boots again.
Breach detected in starboard airlock. Dispatching engineer.
Attention, troopers. We have just learned that the rebel alphabet has escaped our troops once again. We have spoken with Dr. Nefarious, and he has agreed to raise the bounty to 50,000 volts. Dead or alive. I am an engineer. I fix stuff.
Oh, I'm out of ammo, I see.
I am an engineer.
Oh shit. Wow, you're really bad at your job, buddy.
Fred, is that you? Azimuth has escaped. You owe me 5 volts.
Well, the gun does damage, I'll give it that, so it's already better than the shotgun in Quest for Booty. The Quest for Booty, or was it? No, it was Tools of Destruction, wasn't it?
Hyperspace fueling module.
I'm not even sure Quest for... because Quest for Booty just brought back the Tools of Destruction guns, but I'm not sure it had that one.
Until we have extracted the location of the rebel alphabet. Also, we will be serving fried weasel in the cafeteria.
Damn it, what the hell was that? Wouldn't mind just getting an actual shotgun though, I'll be honest. Another little bit of a stutter or lag there, but we haven't had a crash at least. As soon as we get like a full-on disconnect from PlayStation Now is when I'm gonna have to look into getting a PlayStation controller for this. Whether that's borrowing one or buying one or what the hell it's gonna be. I'd really prefer it to not be buying one, but what can you do? Hello, Anime39. Welcome to not as high resolution of a stream as I was hoping for. Zircon, I don't care about you, Zircon. What else? Dynamo? Maybe Tesla Spike as a glove weapon. I don't know, I'm not a fan of glove weapons, by and large. But I suppose we'll see what it's like. Oh shit. But yes, hello, we're playing A Crack in Time on PlayStation Now. Oh, good. Currently, we've played through all of the Ratchet games leading up to this, not including spin-offs such as like the All for One game, and not including like Size Matters and stuff like that. The idea of playing through the whole franchise, which till 2 weeks ago meant up to Into the Nexus, but now I suppose we'll continue on Rift Apart whenever PlayStation 5 comes out. That's a whole other story. Currently not looking too hot because I have a copy of this on PlayStation 3 and started the stream trying to play it on PlayStation 3 with my DualShock 4 because Sony says that works. But as it turns out, it doesn't really work. Because while it does work in the gameplay, you can't get past the press start button screen that the game opens with. So you can't start the game. So now we're here on PlayStation Now, and it's kind of working. It definitely doesn't look as good as it should, and there's been a couple of moments of slowdown, but by and large, it's working. Don't move. Thank you. There. I actually thought that was a weapon mod, not just a couple of crits. More of you? How dare you be out of range? I gotta give it to it, this gun's actually not half bad. I thought it was gonna be terrible. Ooh, bad gimmick gun when I first saw it, but not bad. Oop, hang on. That reminds me, actually. I had to look at an old message there when I was typing a reply. Gavin, I assume you also got the heads up that Premiere has shipped the Blu-rays for Premiere. I think we got our shipping notification on Friday, and we were absolutely just hogged out of our gourd waiting for it to arrive, which I suspect will probably be tomorrow. And by suspect, I mean really hope.
Alright, well find out what you can. If he's an enemy of Nefarious, he might be a friend to us.
I haven't got my notif yet, god damn it. Really? God damn. What, thinking on it, what did you buy? Did you just buy the Blu-ray or did you buy the collector's Blu-ray? Collectors. Okay, yeah, me too. Very weird then. Maybe check your spam? Not sure why it would go to spam, but I suppose you never know. Because we definitely got ours on Friday. It also then reminded me whenever I got the shipping notification about that Lupin the Third movie, the CG one that looks sick as all hell. So I've been trying to figure out how to get that and watch that recently, just because I went back and looked at some of the clips whenever I remembered about it and was like, this just looks ridiculous and I need to see it. Not in my spam either. Goddamn.
Secondary hyperspace fueling module released.
Well, hopefully it's not too much longer then. Just ruin Gavin's Sunday now.
Tertiary hyperspace fueling module released.
Ah, I'm sorry, Gavin. I didn't know. Okay, so I can't hit you. That gun. Good job, me.
Power failure detected in auxiliary server room.
I'm going to mine Mithril with a frown instead of placid neutrality. Is that in Xenoblade Chronicles? And Dragon Cyborg, you just 100%ed this game a few hours ago, except for one skill point. Goddamn, dude. Well done. We're playing through it as part of a franchise playthrough, so I've already played through all the preceding main games. And then after this we're playing into the Nexus, which this is the only one I've never played before. So it's not quite as good of an accomplishment as 100%ing it, but it's been pretty fun. I really like these games. Oh, Final Fantasy 14 playing Xeno tonight. That makes more sense. I was like, I don't remember mining Mithril being a thing in Xenoblade.
What floor, please?
Detention wing? Wow. Can't believe
I actually need to get back to Xeno. I played it in a good couple of days now. One thing I've been playing recently, I know I've told Gavin about it. I picked it up. Must be 2 weeks ago now, or 1 week ago. I don't know. Who knows about time anymore? After kind of really feeling the urge for quite a while and nearly buying it a couple of times, I bought Escape from Tarkov. So I've been having a good amount of fun with that. Although it's one of those things I kind of have to play it when it's only me in the house because I have to headphone up and ignore everyone else in the house. And I've also really discovered I gotta play it later on in the day and at night because I don't know why. I don't know whether it's just the people who play it at that time, but it seems easier later at night than it does if I play like early in the morning. Nexus movement is cool, enables shooting with hover boots. I have 100% that it too short but fun. Really? Okay. Would you say it's is it more like a quest for booty game where it's really like only a couple of hours, or is it like in between quest for booty and like a full Ratchet game then in terms of length if it's quite short? Because not only have I not played it, I basically don't know anything about it, and I've you know, so I don't really know what to expect going in. But I didn't realize it was going to be a shorter game.
Let's go. For the buddy system. The bridge is out. It's out. What do we do?
Come on, there we go. How long to beat Boots? Boot at 3.5, Nexus 5.5. Gavin and Cyborg says 5 planets max, few collectibles. Oh, and one of the collect the crystal type planets as well. Mr. Zarkon's solid weapon in this game helps a lot in terms of DPS. I have to actually pick him up then. I almost never use him because I almost kind of never remember to. Because it's not like an active use weapon. Yes, so kind of shorter game that. At that length, it's probably still gonna be 2 streams. I really don't have much leeway with the length of these streams at the minute because Lucy's back to working on Sundays and I have to run her into work and collect her from work. So I'd kind of just have enough time to fit in these 3-hour streams in between that. So I probably couldn't, unless it turns out in a couple of weeks, once tracking time's done and we're moving on, that she's not working that Sunday. Probably not really be able to push like a 5-hour stream and just knock it out in one day.
And then here one of you has to go.
Nexus does bring back gold guns in challenge mode. Yeah. I have been thinking actually, ever since the PlayStation 5 thing revealed that Rift Apart was coming, that maybe, and I don't know, because it kind of depends when it hits. I might do a run through of challenge modes before playing. I don't know. Yeah, I can't get in the ship. I might do a run through of challenge modes before playing Rift Apart. Just because the challenge modes are a thing that have never really been shown through my streams, because it's all just been one New Game Plus run of all the games. But it depends. If it turns out that it launches with the PlayStation 5 later this year, I think that's too close to these streams really to do that. But if it launches sometime next year, I could see that being a thing I do. Nexus does help explain the story prologue-wise for Rift Apart. Oh, I would definitely be sure. That's the thing, while I've never played Into the Nexus, I've kind of seen a couple of images from it, and then when Rift Apart started bringing up like the portals look almost exactly the same as the images in Rift Apart, I was like, okay. That's good thing I'd planned to play into the Nexus then, because it looks like I'm going to need it. Wait a minute. Is that? No. It broke the screen behind it, and it must have been because I hit it, but for a second I thought, does this have like an inbuilt box breaker? But it doesn't. Which is a shame, because you've got to love a box breaker. That's it. We'll not buy it yet, but we'll buy it at some point. I like having this many bolts, because you never know what might come up.